Hey guys, I hope you're having an awesome weekend. I've got another weekend vlog for you guys, and this time something a little bit different. I'm going to be doing a game called Either Or. Now, I know a lot of YouTubers have already done this, so you guys probably will know what it's about. But if not, essentially it's a website where you get given two choices and you've got to pick which one you would do and kind of explain why. So there's choice A or choice B. And it also gives you a percentage, which is how everybody else has voted on what they've chosen to do. So guys, let's get into it. Let's play some Either Or. So, question number one, would you rather live in Boston or live in New York City? Now, I've never been to Boston, however, we did go to New York last year and it was amazing. And I definitely said when I was there, I could see myself living here for a few months. I think you have to truly experience New York. So, although it's super expensive and the traffic is a total nightmare, it makes London look good, I'm gonna pick live in New York. Which 73% of people agreed with. Hey. Would you rather only listen to the Beatles or only listen to the Rolling Stones? Now, this is probably going to be an unpopular opinion, but I don't really like the Beatles. I know I'm British and they're like the best export Britain's ever made, but I just don't, that music just doesn't click with me at all. Whereas Rolling Stones, you know, have some great tracks and I'm going to go for them. I'll definitely pick only listen to the Rolling Stones, which is the unpopular opinion. 62% of people would only listen to Beatles. Be a police officer or be a firefighter. But I feel like I could chase somebody and then try and trip them up and knock them over more so than I could pull a burning man out of a house. Burning man? A man out of a burning house. I feel like I could run and trip someone up and use a little taser because, you know, we're in the UK, you don't get a gun if you're a police officer, you get a little taser and you get pepper spray. And I feel like I could do that better than being a firefighter. Plus I get one of those awesome little police hats. How cool would that be? So let's go be a police officer, which hey, 63% of people would also do. If you were in a horror movie, would you rather be thrown into a snake pit or be thrown into a spider pit? Oh my god. Neither of those are great situations to find yourself in. I mean, if the spiders, and they're already 6 inches, which is not only, that's quite big. However, I feel like I could get bitten by a lot more spiders than if I was in a snake pit. They're bigger, so there's going to be less of them. And you can kind of prevent yourself getting bitten by something that's bigger, more so than loads of little things crawling all over you. So I'm going to say be thrown into a snake pit. Although neither of those are nice choices, just putting it out there. Yeah, most people agree with me on that. People don't like spiders. I mean, if I find one, I put it in a cup. I put it in a cup and I put it outside. Or if it's really big and scary and seems aggressive, then I let the cats on it and they eat it. Would you rather make out with your cousin? What? Or wear cut-off shorts your whole life, never taking them off? Okay, I'm gonna do anything to avoid making out with a family member. So I'm gonna go for wear cut-off shorts my whole life and never take them off. 66% want to make out with their cousins. Guys, what the hell? They're your cousins. Would you rather go to heaven or hell or be reborn into a better or worse life? Now, I think being reborn into a better or worse life definitely has a lot of risk. There's some people, very unfortunate people, that live very hard lives. And chances are you're gonna end up living a worse life than you are a better life, really. But going to heaven or hell seems very final, and that's kind of it, that's the end. So I think if I really had to choose between those two, I would choose to be reborn, because at least that represents an opportunity to live again than the finality of going to heaven or hell. Plus, I imagine hell is rougher than any of those scenarios, really. That one. 60% of people agree. Hey. If you only had to read one entire series for the rest of your life, would you rather read Harry Potter or read Twilight? Guys, this one's easy. Harry Potter. Harry Potter every time. 86% of people agree. The Harry Potter series is amazing and I've probably read it about 6 or 7 times anyway, so I could quite happily sit down and read that again for the rest of my life if I could only read one book series. Twilight, you would have to pay me or hurt me to read again, so just putting it out there. Would you rather never be able to remember anyone's birthday or anniversary or forget every historical date from the past and why it was important. Now, this is quite bad, but the first one on that list, I kind of do anyway. There's a few people's anniversaries and birthdays I can remember. I can remember when Ali's birthday is because it was the same date that Black Ops 3 released last year, which was the 9th of November. Would you rather never watch baseball again or never watch football again? Is there an option to do both? Would you rather have knee-length hair or have a 1 foot tall mohawk, which is like, oh. So I have quite long hair as it is. I imagine if I had managed to grow my hair to my knee length and then cut it here, it would be like the nicest conditioned hair ever, because the hair that's up here would be like not near the end, so it would be really nice condition. So I'm gonna say knee length hair. Plus you can do some sick styles. I would be like on Game of Thrones all the time. 55% of people agree. Would you rather always be sweating or always appear shivering cold? So if you know me in real life, I have what's called Raynaud's disease, which means the extremities, they struggle to heat themselves up. So my fingers will get very cold, my toes will, the tips of my nose does, and my ears do as well. And it's very annoying. It's so annoying to be cold all the time. It's the most frustrating thing. If you ever put your hands on someone, they're like, oh, why are you so cold? Are you dead? You're like, maybe, I'm not sure, I shouldn't be this cold. I'm colder than objects. Like, if you held a stone and then held my hand would be colder. How can I be colder than a stone? But anyway, I find that if I was always sweating, that would be pretty gross too. And I'm living with the always shivering cold thing, and I can get by. So yet again, I'm gonna choose it because it already is a part of my life and I can deal with it. 80% of people would agree. People do not like sweating. Would you rather have bright blue hair or have bright blue teeth? So let's have a look at how I would look with bright blue hair. So let's first of all grab a little picture of me now. Knowingly we're gonna have a viewfinder, but it's cool, it's cool. So that's how we look now. Then let's grab like the hair bit. Grab the hair. Bright blue. There's dark blue. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna, it's a little bit messy, like it's gone over the edges a little bit. But let's also just fill in the eyebrows too. I actually like it without the eyebrows, you know. I think if I ever was to dye my hair blue, I'd probably keep my eyebrows brown. So, here's Claire with blue hair. I've forgotten what the question was. Would you rather have bright blue hair or bright blue teeth? I'm gonna go blue hair. I actually quite like that. I quite like having blue hair. Definitely blue hair. 89% of people would agree. Blue hair is obviously the way to go. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed me having banging blue hair. And let me know if you guys have played this game and if you guys got any crazy questions. Thank you for watching guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!